shit, and that'll do. It's been months, 45 years old. I had a decent back-to-back skate since I tried to start 3 years ago. Fucking been homeless. We're still trudging on, still had fun, still learning some shit. All the kids from after school are coming, so because I'm just starting again, I don't really want to be in front of them. So, it's still an hour skate. Still alright. Still had fun. Still landed some small few tricks, so fuck it. It is what it is. It's been over 20 years since I tried to start again, 3 years ago. I've had like literally months in between every one single skate. I've been flooded for like the last month and a half here, and I was only just starting to get some consistent skates in, and then bam, month and a half of rain, and yeah, no more skating. So it's always back to square one once I start again, which really pisses me off, because you need to really skate consistently, at least once a week, man, preferably 3 times a week. At least once a week, just to keep consistent and sort of get better. So every time I jump back on a board, it feels like I'm starting again. I'm 45. I've been through hell, my body's been through hell, so it's a lot. So I'm actually surprised I can do anything at all. But yeah, slowly but surely, we're getting there. We can still do some shit. So hopefully I can extract some of those random small ass tricks, and hopefully I can get some consistent skates in and get this shit back, because I really enjoy it. Yeah, not to mention I've had car troubles and stuff as well. I said like I was homeless like 10 years ago, so my body's fucked up from that. I did strongman, so I ended up, after I was homeless, so I ended up bulking up. So my body felt bulky, so not flexible at all to even try and skate. It felt like so foreign. It felt like a big fat dude, like an OG He-Man figurine, like a bodybuilder type, just like a brick kind of thing. They can't really move, got no flexibility. And yeah, the next thing, I had like pets die and had to move, and next thing my stepdad passed away, and I had to be mum's carer. So I have to look after her because she's had strokes. So and she's had strokes, so looking after her most of the time. So even with that, it's hard to get out, even like once a week. And there's just been some other personal issues and stuff, like she likes to drink and all that kind of thing, and because of the depression after her partner, so my stepdad passed away. She's got hard on alcohol and stuff, and very sort of, I wouldn't call maybe abusive. Yeah, she kind of did get abusive, like yelling at me. She wouldn't like me to go out at all. So every time I went to go out, she would try and use up all the petrol in the car, and just like, full attitudes and stuff, and it'd make me uncomfortable to go out. So sometimes you just like use all the money, just like buy stuff for no reason. And then next thing, got no money for petrol to even get to a skate park. There was nowhere really local to skate around where I am, so it's about a half-hour drive. So for anywhere sort of decent to skate. So I haven't really been able to get out that much. So it's nice to actually get out, and we finally had a nice day. Like today's a gorgeous day. So I finally get to get out. The car's actually running again. And so just happy to get out in the sun and do some tricks. Even just to roll around was good. And it's fucking enjoyable, I'll tell you what. I've sprained heaps of ankles and stuff since then as well. I had bad ankle sprains when I was younger, and then another 3 since I tried to start again. And so today I decided to use some tape to strap up my ankles, so they're feeling a little bit sort of restricted, and I don't skate that park often, so I'm not used to that sort of concrete. So it's like, it sounds like I'm whinging, but I'm just letting you guys know all the little things. When I still got out there and still had to skate and still landed some shit, even as crap as it was. But I'm glad that I got some people to support me, like Chris Haslam, Vince Alvarez, Jerome Wilson on Instagram, chats me a bit, Willie Santos and Ron Nig. They're legends. So it's nice to actually Jessup Grip Tape. They're rad, they've helped me out a bit. So it's nice to actually get out. Even Jim Thiebaud helped me with some hangers, because I was doing it strapped, and I really wanted to have that sort of comfortable feeling on a board, and he understood my situation. He said he got Project Distribution, so shout out to them as well to send me out some hangers, which was great. Absolutely love that. So the support in the skate industry is awesome group of people. And through all the shit that I've been through, man, I was like living in like a little 2-seater car. Couldn't I was upright like this. I had bags in the back of all my clothes and stuff, so I was sleeping literally like this for like a year. And that was stressful, man. And then to like the better part of my life afterwards is looking after my mum. And that shit's stressful as well, like with her strokes, and she's got no memory or anything. So it's nice to actually get out and have a little skate. Even just those, few tricks that you sort of like land and sort of stack on. It feels kind of like welcoming. As morbid as that sounds, as weird as that sounds, it's like, it just feels good to have that feeling of rolling again. Like what it was like back in the 90s when I was skating, my teens and early 20s. Shout out to Andrew Cleaver as well, who skated with me around 99, 2000, and after the 2000s. It's just a really good feeling just to get out there and just like do some shit. I just have to do it more often so I can get some tricks back, and just do the shit that I can, and just respect the fact that I still do it and still can do it after like 20 years. I can still do shitty pressure flips, pop shove-its, both ways, front side, back side. If I really focus, I can do tray flips and nollie flips. Even that shit-ass nose slide, little 50-50s. It just feels good just to... that 50-50 felt good. It was just like pop, grind, just glide along the top of that little curb, turn off. I've had more time there, but obviously get into the flow a bit better. And if I did it more consistently, you get your stuff back, you get your tricks back as you get more comfortable on the board. Set up a new deck as well, so that's obviously feeling a little bit more foreign. It's a little bit of a shorter wheelbase, so yeah, but all in all, it's a really great sport and a really great community. It's really hard, especially on like a pension. I mean, we're doing it tight as it is, so having to save every single little dollar just to get a deck. I pulled that deck off my wall. That was meant to be a wall hanger, but yeah, just when boards are on sale or whatever, and if I happen to have money, I'll buy some and just stash them away. But yeah, I feel lucky that I can actually afford it. Skate products, let alone fucking get out and actually skate. And then when I do, it feels really good. So it's a really great sport. And if I didn't give it up, I mean, fair enough, I'll probably be better. But there's no point in sort of beating myself up about it, because it is what it is. Life's life. I had to stop because I was doing an apprenticeship and they didn't want me to hurt myself. I was coming in, I was doing stuff which was working with my hands, so they'll notice, like, either I'd come in and have like a tweak on my ankle, so I'd have my ankle bandaged up and I'll be limping around. I'd have to do 54-hour weeks on my feet, so they're like, nah, you can't like do that. You're just gonna make your injuries even worse. And it's stacking, and you land on the heel of your palms type thing. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but I was a hairdresser for some pretty big name salons back in the day, and having to work with like products and stuff like that. Your hands are your job, so they're like, no, you can't do that. You can't come in with like, grazed elbows and stuff like that. It looks pretty bad, so they sort of forced me to give it up, which sucks, because I mean, the only reason why I didn't is because I didn't have a sponsor or anything. There was kind of no direction. It was like skateboarding or work, and if I had a sponsor, I would have given it up and just skated. But because I didn't, it was like, well, you got to make a living, you got to make money, so the apprenticeship had to come first, unfortunately. And that wore me out, because no lunch breaks, 54-hour weeks. I ended up just shrinking down to like 48 kilos. I was like a skeleton, passing out from low blood sugar, which I found out was IBS, which I get from like a whole lot of stress and stuff, which is really, really bad. Like your stomach's always churning, you have the runs if you eat the wrong foods and all sorts of shit. It's fucking, yeah, pretty hectic life, man. But like I said, it's just good to get out there, have a roll, enjoy the day, get out in the sun, learn a few small tricks, but it was good. It was still good. And that's the first time I've actually ridden a real board. And real board is actually really good. I'm loving it. So I'll skate a little bit more, and yeah, hopefully bring some more videos, hopefully get my pop back and get some flow back, get my tricks, get some flows in tricks wise, and yeah, just keep at it. Shout out to Don Brown and S Shoes as well. They've helped me out in the past as well. Just for my birthday, they gave me a discount. I'm only really wearing these Adidas because they've got a little bit extra support on the side and they're puffy, and I remember the old puffy shoes. When I get more of ankle support, I might start to wear some Excel OGs because they're puffy. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna take it as it comes, and hopefully I can get out more. I think there's a few more rainy days coming ahead, but it's coming into spring now, so hopefully not too many, and hopefully get the groove back. Groovy.